Total spot Bitcoin ETF volume reached 1.62 billion in the last 24 hours. BlackRock's IBIT accounted for 1.04 billion of the spot ETF volume. Are we surprised? Speaking about inflows, you guys can see ETF flows around 2,820 Bitcoin and 911 Ethereum were bought on October 24th. Bitcoin ETF saw 188.1 million in net flows. And of course, Ethereum saw about 2.3 million. And, moving forward, look at this, guys. This is something we've been discussing on a regular day-to-day basis. But you can see BlackRock's IBIT once again bought $165.5 million worth of Bitcoin on October 24th. Its total Bitcoin holding currently is at almost 400,000 Bitcoin. This is absolutely insane. If you've been following the channel on a regular day-to-day basis, we know, the BlackRock is buying Bitcoin like never before. And, we talk about the shift in the overall, landscape of crypto. This is a perfect example. Big money. And we're not just saying big money. This is massive, massive amounts of money that is coming into crypto. And these guys want your Bitcoin, your coins at a cheaper price. And I think we're about to see a huge shift as we are going into the future for a lot of different assets, in the crypto space, not just the likes of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Moving forward, you can see the value of Bitcoin can never be negative, according to Alan Greenspan, ex-chairman of the Federal Reserve. You're starting to see, these traditional finance people starting to realize the potential of the likes of Bitcoin and, treating it as an asset class, which of course, shouldn't really be coming as a surprise because we actually do have Bitcoin ETF trading on Wall Street, which, a few years back was a dream for a lot of crypto enthusiasts, whether it was Bitcoin or Ethereum. Both of them are, being traded in terms of ETF, which is just crazy to think about if you're an OG especially. But moving forward, none other than Brad Garlinghouse says, that US will turn more pro-crypto after the election, no matter who the winner is. And he stated this in an interview yesterday. So it doesn't matter, according to, Brad Garlinghouse, and even I'm kind of, starting to see that image. Doesn't matter because crypto has gotten to the point, because we need to think about it from this point of view. Of course, Donald Trump is, rooting for crypto, wants to make US the global hub, which of course is huge. It's massive. But at the same time, the entire landscape has shifted so much. We're seeing regulation coming into the crypto industry. Like I said, the ETFs and, the likes of BlackRock, Fidelity, we're talking about these major institutions that are actually holding Bitcoin, buying BTC, governments even. So, it doesn't matter. I think more pro-crypto is really a perfect way Brad Garlinghouse is putting it. I think we're about to see that shift happening no matter who wins. But of course, at the end of the day, time is going to tell. And like I said earlier, everyone has the right to vote for whoever they want. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So I just want to kind of go over this first, and we're going to kind of get into the topic about XRP. So you can see about 22 hours ago, I asked the community members, are we about to see the craziest bull market after the election? And 1,200 votes have come in as of now. And about 81% are saying, yes, we are about to see it, and 19% think, no, we're not going to. So let's see what happens. Let me know in the comments down below what your personal projections are regarding that. But let's move forward. You can see the combination of Ripple custody and Ripple payments opens the door to the entire digital asset ecosystem. Ripple custody to offer directional trades and derivative positions, trading of tokenized assets, engage in spot trading across multiple cryptocurrencies. Ripple payments provide those same customers access to streamlined off-ramps. And you can see Ripple, posted this about 10 hours ago. Estimates suggest tokenizations could reach $10 trillion by the next, 5 years. And crypto exchanges must evolve for the digital asset economy. And where you have right here, XRP Ledger poised to really take the tokenization aspect to another standpoint. And I'm really starting to see the potential definitely being there. We saw a massive news coming out yesterday, which I spoke to you guys about, $1 billion worth of, deal that occurred, which is going to be tokenized assets launching on the XRP ledger, speaks for itself. And you could see amazing stuff. This is huge, of course. And yeah, we cannot forget about the, lawsuit. And that is obviously a reality. And we obviously had some things coming out of that specific lawsuit. Ripple filed that Form C. We kind of went over that in the previous update. I would strongly encourage you guys to go watch that. But let's kind of continue to take a look at what's happening. So, of course, Stewart had something to say in this statement after, Ripple filed the Form C. And you could see Chad posted this. The SEC marching orders from Biden-Harris administration still hasn't changed. And this is what needs to change, of course. And let's see what happens. Like I said earlier, Brad Garlinghouse thinks, and so do a lot of people that are in the crypto markets, that, we're about to see a shift on, the acceptance of crypto. Right now, it's still in the iffy side of things, but I think we're going to see a change because a lot of other countries around the globe are, way more lenient, starting to accept this asset class, but you're still starting to see, U.S. kind of way behind. But I think that is going to change after this election is over. And speaking about that, shout out to our friend Smoke for bringing more amazing information for us. You can see, if you're comparing Bitcoin and Ethereum, and of course, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the biggest assets when it comes to the crypto space. They have built some sort of a credibility, you could say, in the space for being here for so many years. And hence, you're seeing the likes of ETFs already being there for these specific assets. But you could see low scalability, XRP unlimited scalability, confirmed with documentation. There's a reason why XRP is better candidate for payments among traditional financial institutions. You keep a note. There's a reason why XRP is better candidate for payments among the traditional financial institutions, and the answer is scalability. The ability of payments systems or networks to handle an increasing number of transactions efficiently and as demand grows without compromising speed, cost, and reliability. XRP's high scalability with the ability to handle hundreds of thousands of transactions per second is critical for the large-scale financial institutions, enabling efficient cross-border payments. On the other hand, Bitcoin and Ethereum low transactions throughput with speeds of fewer than 20 transactions per second limits their use in high volume scenarios, making them less suitable for mainstream payment systems. Huge difference. And I completely agree with what Smoke has to say. And of course, people are going to come out and say, why not Ethereum? Why not the likes of Solana? But, we're talking about cross-border payments. This is where Ripple is ahead of the curve, compared to some of these other layer one chains. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. As far as the price is concerned, let's briefly take a look at this. I kind of spoke about this in some other updates. You saw the likes of the Bitcoin dominance hitting a new yearly high, 59.23%. Not a surprise to any one of us on this channel. Something we've been discussing on a regular day-to-day basis. As far as the price of Bitcoin goes, Bitcoin is, seeing nice positive moves. We saw Bitcoin going up to the likes of $68,800, but saw a little bit of a rejection, of course, resistance. But tomorrow's Friday, and if the price of Bitcoin is able to close above $69,000, I think we could be in for a very great a week ahead of us. So it's going to be quite interesting, of course, but let's see what happens. But uncertainty is still quite high. We cannot ignore the U.S. election. So that's, of course, something that you need to be aware of. And I think as we do go into the U.S. election, uncertainty is only going to increase. So if dominance continues to increase, it would not be coming as a surprise to me. Looking at the price of XRP, seeing a little bit of a lag, of course, so is the broader market. But if you're looking at the last 1 hour, if you're looking at the last 24 hours, it's down about 1.7%. But there's a lot of coins that are down more than XRP. But we can note that, some of these coins that are down more have been outpacing XRP by a massive margin. So we need to be realistic from that standpoint. But so far, let me know in the comments down below what you guys personally think about this. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.